Good morning, this is Carrie Prince from Apollo Career Center. This morning we are going to make a Dorito chicken casserole. I think we're all done with our leftovers, so let's try something new. All right, so I'm going to crunch this bag up. There we go. So you just want that slightly crunched, and I'm going to pour this in the bottom of a 9x13. All right, so that's the base of our casserole. Now I went ahead and purchased some rotisserie chicken off the bone. This is such a convenience. I'm going to put this into our bowl to make sure that that's shredded up. But you want chunky chicken, so I would suggest, I don't know, I don't want to say real chicken, but not canned chicken for this, because you want it to have more of a bite than the real shredded up canned chicken. I'm going to add to this 8 ounces of sour cream and 1 can of Southwest corn. It's got the onions and the peppers in there. I'm going to add a can of cream of chicken soup and a can of cream of mushroom soup. Now, if you don't like the cream of mushroom, you can put 2 cream of chickens. Totally fine. I'm also going to add a can of Rotel tomato. You can get this in varying degrees of heat. You can also, if you don't have Rotel at home and you've got everything else, use salsa. Salsa would work just fine. I just like the bite of Rotel, so I'm going to add that. Whoops. Now I've got 2 cups of Mexican blend cheese, so I'm going to add half of that right into the casserole. And this is it. I'm going to combine this together. I love these flavors, you know I do. And this is very kid-friendly casserole. You could even use this, I think, as a dip. Like, I can see this as I'm mixing it in the crock pot and Doritos on the side to dip it in, because I love to dip. So that would be really good. Add some salt and pepper to this. I don't have it on my table, but I would do that. Now I'm going to pour this into this 9x13 pan. Spread this a little bit. You don't ever want to smooth your food down and compact it, because you want that heat to be able to reach the inside of that food for the internal temperature. So I never smooth my food out or pack it down. Now I'm going to sprinkle the rest of this cheese on the top of this casserole, and then pop this in the oven at 350 degrees until it is hot and bubbly. All right, this has just come out of the oven, and look how yummy it looks. Brown on the top, bubbly. I'm going to go ahead and better use my pad here, cut some of this. Now I would use a turner like I'm using, because you want to get that bottom. You want to get those crunchies from your Doritos on the bottom. And then, honestly, if you have more Doritos, I bet this would be really good with some other crunchies on the top. But this is our Dorito casserole, and this and all the recipes can be found at apollocareercenter.com. And First Edition will be right back.